Hey guys, I'm David at Barber Surgeons in downtown Fullerton, and we're going to talk a little bit about Suavecito's new oil-based pomade, and I'm going to tell you a little bit about how it's different from the original hold pomade that is water-based. One of the first things, obviously, you're going to notice in differences between the oil-based and the original hold is when you touch it. The first one, the original hold, you're gonna definitely feel that when you put your fingers on it, it's soft. You can definitely scoop it up. It's easy to, that's the part where it's like easy to work with. You can spread it around in your hands really easily. It's not gonna take any additional heat. It's really easy to spread out. And especially if you're coming from not using a pomade before, and you're used to like your gel that just is like water and it like spreads around like nothing, this one feels really easy to work with. Your oil base, your first sense of it when you touch it, you can definitely feel the firmness of it. So this is where that heat comes in. It's a little harder to scoop out. It's like it's scrape it out. It's a denser product, it's heavier, and then when you feel it, you'll feel the thickness of it, you'll feel the weight of it when you spread it on your palm. And that's where a little bit of the heat is needed, helps kind of melt it down so it's easier to spread out. And with the new oil base, besides, the way it feels, the classic Suavecito smell that you get, that nice, clean, like sharp, manly scent, you still get a really good scent, and this one I like a lot. It's not as sharp as the original, but it still smells fresh, which is nice when we're talking about such a heavy product where it doesn't also have a sharp smell. The product carrying its weight and being that strong, heavy product, it doesn't need the extra scent. So it's just clean, it's still got that manly scent to it, and it's just really refreshing. Your original, is just simpler to use. So we're talking both sides, putting it in and taking it out. Easier to apply to your hair. Water soluble means really easy to wash out of your hair, and it's just overall an easy go-to look. Oil-based is definitely, I can't lie to you, it's definitely gonna be more difficult to work with, but there's a other side to that where you get more out of it as well. So we talked about being more dedicated to styling your hair. So yeah, I think as a whole, like less guys might gravitate towards the oil base as opposed to the super easy original hold, but there's something there for you, and that's gonna come out of the extra work that you put in. So, using the blow dryer, having to shampoo more, it's more difficult, but it's gonna give you a lot more back as in how you wear it throughout the day and days that you can keep it in. Easy to put in, no blow dryer needed, a little bit of moisture. Water-based means if you put it in wet, it's gonna dilute it easier. You put it in dry, it's gonna go more hold. Oil-based, you might need a little bit of heat. You can still definitely apply with just combing. It's gonna be a lot of combing, you're working it in, but it'll definitely get there, and you can still do it without. But again, that's one of those more, dedication to styling your hair using the blow dryer. So easy to put in, a little bit more work. And then day wear, so that's the first step. Second step, just wearing it throughout the day. This is gonna be really flexible. You can comb through at any time. Like I said, the guys that like to carry a comb in their pocket, you can always retouch your hair. A lot of time you can even retouch your hair without looking in the mirror because it's so easy to comb through this stuff. Not so difficult to restyle your hair during the day, but would probably require a little bit of moisture. That means, running your damp hands over it, or a little spritz from the water bottle. And then at the end, the third part is taking it out. This, you're not gonna need to take it out every night, and it is gonna be harder to shampoo with the oil base, but you don't need to do it every day. And you probably shouldn't do it every day. It's gonna be, like we said, we can rinse for, 1 or 2 nights when we take a shower, but then maybe 3rd, 4th night, that's when you're gonna like wash it out and maybe start over again. So it's gonna be more difficult to wash out, but you're only doing it maybe twice a week. This one's a lot easier to wash out, but you're gonna be doing it every night or every 2 nights, probably every night. It's gonna be a lot easier to wash out, but you will be washing / shampooing more frequently. And once again, I'm David here at Barber Surgeons in downtown Fullerton. I hope that this video helped you guys understand the new oil base a little bit better and how it's different from the original water-based pomade, and maybe help you pick which one is gonna work best for your hairstyle.